We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Roadrunners and the Falcons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Jones will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now in the box, John Joyner, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Got it. The center fielder, Raymond Buxton.
Stepping in, Raymond Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Buxton is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Raymond Buxton is the second out of the opening frame. Standing in now, Brooks McKay, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in, Tony Rossi. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. That finds the zone, a called strike. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Hill, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Stepping into the box, Brent Means. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Brent Means.
The pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping up to the plate, Bart Flash. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch on its way. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the left fielder, Taylor Battle.
Into the box now, Taylor Battle. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hughes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So digging in now, Lee Johnson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tom Magruder waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And it's It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Tom Magruder. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Johnson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Robert Andrews. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. You'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. At the plate, Gil Day, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on for him.
So now to the plate, Brent Hughes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Theo Rice. It brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here it is on 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Root. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. First pitch on its way. Hill has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bo Sanders is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rossi will put this one away, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, John Joyner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Raymond Buxton. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rice in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Standing in, Brooks McKay. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Ready now, Steve Rice. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, Pat Sample. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Sample, originally from the state of Alabama. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting up, the catcher, Josh Lee.
Into the box now, Josh Means. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled away. Swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Means. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Johnson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Tony Rossi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, left fielder, Lee Johnson.
At the plate, Lee Johnson. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Tom Magruder. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Good movement on the screwball there, but it's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Robert Andrews.
Digging in, Robert Andrews. He singled his last time up. Ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Gets in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bart Flash. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Taylor Battle. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Into the box, Theo Rice. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Curveball misses inside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now pick-off play at second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-0 count. Pitch is taken. Strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Kevin Root. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The set and the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Bo Sanders. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Sandlot leads this one 1-0. Now batting, Gil Day. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Gil.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This year against right-handed pitching, Day brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And now pitch on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Gil Day has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So now to the plate, Brent Hughes. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, John Joyner.
Ready once again, John Joyner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Raymond Buxton will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Raymond Buxton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one after the foul ball there. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Brooks McCabe. 0-1 the count. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Steve Rice. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-0. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate now, Pat Sampler, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs pulled.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Josh Means, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
To the plate now, Brent Means up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through. A base hit. And to score, the runner from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Bart Flash, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 home. And it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
One-two offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
In now, Taylor Battle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The bouncer to the left side. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. Ready for another shot now. Theo Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Falcons lead this one 2-1. Clay Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Williams.
Leading off the inning, Tony Rossi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tony Rossi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Williams, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee Johnson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Short, hit hard. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Tom Magruder. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. None out. Runners at first and second. Rounded down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
John Butler takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box now, Robert Andrews popped up. Rice is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back. First baseman.
Now at the plate, Gil Day, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Sample in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Root. Here comes the first pitch.
Full exercise.
The 1-0. It's a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back. Second baseman. Sanders.
Stepping up now, Bo Sanders. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32. Steve Rice.
Into the box, Steve Rice. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. At the plate now, Pat Sample, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The set and the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chad Saydad takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Throw over and the runner back safely. So now to the plate, Josh Means, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Brent Means, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Cedric Morrow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brent Hughes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, John Joyner.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Joyner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Raymond Buxton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional devastating drag. Leading it for the Sanders.
At the plate, Bart Flash, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Taylor Battle.
At the plate, Taylor Battle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Theo Rice. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Throw to third, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Kevin Root, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's outside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
1 out and a runner on third. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Bo Sanders in the dirt and block behind the plate. And no advance, it's ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Huff, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Now back, right fielder, Steve Rice.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Rice. And they're runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A ball and no strikes, here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike called, 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Falcons are out in front here, 6-1. Billy Gant will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Brooks McKay. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's too high.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Good release on the circle change, 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Tony Rossi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there. At the plate, Tom Magruder. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Falcons on top 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pat Sample. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
This is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So coming to the plate, Josh Means. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike. On that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
There's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Brent Means, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding into the box, Bart Flash. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Taylor Battle as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. In the air out to center field. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cletus Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Plate now is the designated hitter, Robert Andrews. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Evens it up 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gil. Yeah.
So stepping in, Gil Day. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball swung on and missed.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he misses 2-1. One out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Brent Hughes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it. And the Falcons have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener before game's set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Sandlot seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jason Jones earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.